Hello, boys and girls. Ready for our math lesson today? We're on page 137 in our math book, and we will be working on today multiplying four-digit numbers. We've been working the last couple days on 2 digits and 3 digits with that traditional algorithm, and today we get to do 4 digits. Okay, so I know your paper right now looks a little different than mine, but this is what we are gonna do. We have the same problem in front of us, and it says a floor pattern contains 5,835 tiles. The same pattern is used 7 times. So if I'm using something over and over and over and over, that tells me this is probably a multiplication problem. We're looking for how many tiles are used altogether. And for this particular problem, I could just solve it any way that I choose to do it. So let's start with this first way here. I could do partial products. That's something that we've worked on over the last week or so. So I could do 7 times 5 is 35. Getting ready to multiply the 10, so I'm putting a 0. 7 times 3 is 21. A lot of you really like this method. It's really clicking for you, and it will work for you. Now, when I get ready to multiply the thousands, 1, 2, 3, and 5 times 7 is 35. And then I'm going to add these all together. 5 plus 4 and 8. 5 plus 5 is 10. I have to regroup there. And so I should get 40,845 as my answer. Now, I could do an area model, so that's where I draw the boxes. Some of you might like that. But let's take a look at what we're really working on today, which is that traditional algorithm that we've been learning the last couple of days. Okay? By the way, you hear some weird sounds. It's because I'm out on my back porch recording this video lesson for you guys. So there's maybe trucks beeping in the background. My dog is laying here. She might bark at a squirrel or something. You never know what you're going to see. All right. Let's take a look at this traditional algorithm. So starting here, 7 times 5. Remember what we do. We put down the 5 for 35. We carry the 3. There's my 35. Then I'm going to do 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 is 24, carry the 2. 7 times 8 is the dance step, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 56, but don't forget to add your 2, so it's really 58. Carry your 5. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 5 is 40. So as you can see, we get the same answer no matter what. Are we really doing anything different today than we have been doing the last couple of days? Well, the answer is really no. All we're really doing is we're adding a place value. So we might have another column to regroup to here, and our answers are clearly going to be bigger since we're multiplying by 4-digit numbers. Okay? All right. So we're turning from page 137, and now we're going to go to 139. We are going to do a few problems together just to make sure you got the rhythm, and then you will be working on your own. All right? Let's go straight into it. We're going to skip 1 and 2. Let's go to 3. Let's do 3 together. It's got the squares for us. That's going to help us keep track of some regrouping. All right, so let's start here with the ones column. 1 times 4 is 4. There's no regrouping. It's not over 10. I don't need to regroup. 8 times 4 is 32. 2. Carry my 3. 4 times 3 is 12. Plus 3 gets me 15. Carry my 10. 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 1 gets me 21. So I have 21,524 as my answer. The biggest place you're going to make a mistake, boys and girls, is when you are regrouping. Just be careful what you're carrying over, and don't forget to add that number up there at the top. Okay, I would like you to try number 4. Pause the video and then come back. So we'll see you in a couple of seconds with your answer to number 4. Okay, if you kept going, it's because you have solved this problem already and you're ready to check and see if you got the right answer. So let's check and see if you did. 6 times 5 is 30. Carry my 3. 5 times 1 is 5. Plus 3 is 8. 5 times 2 is 10. Put down my 0. Carry my 1. 8 times 5 is 40. Plus the 1 is 41. So you should have got 41,080. All right. Dog Rosie says hi. She is now in my lap. You can't see her, but she is right there. Do you want to see her for a second? Say hi, Rosie. There she is. There she is. Okay. Let's go back to our math. Here we go. Number 5. You can try it on your own, or you can just keep following along with me, depending on how you're feeling right now. 4 times 6, 24. 6 times 3 is 20, plus 2, 22. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 2 is 44. Carry the 4. And 9 times 6 is 54, plus 4 gets me 58. So I believe the answer is 58,424. Okay, number 6. Number 6 goes 2 times 7, 14. Carry your 10. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. There's nothing to regroup. I didn't go over 10. 7 times 5 is 35. Carry your 3. 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 3 is 52. 52,584. So you can see, boys and girls, that we're really just adding place values here. The strategy is exactly the same. We multiply, we regroup if necessary, we multiply, and we add that regrouping if we need to. And we just keep going, okay? All right, there is a whole bunch of problems down here at the bottom. But I think what we're going to do today is the odds. We're going to go 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and 21. Certainly, you can do more if you want to do more. And then on the back of that page, we are going to do... Ooh, I like 24. 24 is a good review problem from one of our very first math lessons of the year. How are these two related to each other? 25 is a good problem. And let's do 26. And that'll be our last one for today. Okay? I believe in you. I know you know what you're doing. If you need your multiplication chart, have it out. Use it so that that is not the reason why you're missing problems. But multiply accurately, regroup accurately, stay focused, you do your work, let your friends do your work, and thanks for following along. go work hard on your math.